Hey, this is Marjorie, and I had some problems with the sound before, so I'm going to try this new setup here. I'm just wanting to make a really quick, really urgent alert for you. You know that I've talked to you about buying silver before. Silver is just an incredible investment. It's been price suppressed for decades. Actually, if you want to go into it, it's like 175 years. And that suppression is about to end. And what's being organized is on Monday, a whole bunch of people like you and me, people are going to go out and buy silver and physical silver, right? And the idea is, maybe we can make a dent and maybe make a change. We tried this, and the banks, it's kind of a David versus Goliath thing, because you and I, all of us collectively, we still don't make that much of a big impact in the silver market against the bankers who have multi-millions of paper silver that they trade every day on the COMEX. But we're actually we're buying physical silver, and the supplies are getting so tight right now that this actually could make a difference. So there was a silver squeeze that was tried by us a couple of years ago, and it wasn't that successful, but there's a good chance that this one could be. And if nothing else, I hope this is the impetus to get you to go out and buy some silver. Like, we are going into this crazy, crazy, crazy time. Life is already getting pretty stressful for a lot of people. If you can set yourself up where you don't have to worry about your financial situation, it's going to be a lot easier. And, silver is less expensive now than it was in 1980, right? And again, these bankers have had to suppress the price to keep it down, is how they're making it. It's a little complicated, but I promise you, those guys have been up to no good for a long time, and that manipulation is about to end. And even if I wasn't saying isn't true, silver's moved up 35% just in the last year. So it's just a solid investment. But I fully expect, an ounce of silver now costs you, I don't know what, about $40. That will be $4,000 within the year. It's like, silver is amazing. I recommend buying pre-1965 quarters and dimes, minted by the U.S. government. If you're an American, if you're in your own country, you choose the sovereign coins that your country minted. The 1965 dimes and quarters in the U.S., 90% silver, 10% copper. It's called junk silver because it's the least expensive way to buy silver. Having a dime or a quarter is a nice small denomination, so that way later on when you want to trade it, it's a more reasonable size than, say, the 1 ounce. Although I do gotta say, I love those big 1 ounce American Eagles. They're wonderful. But yeah, go out and buy some silver. Buy some silver tomorrow. It's Friday, and pick some up. Go to your local coin shop. Go to a pawn shop. Wherever you think you can find it. I've been using Trace Jackson over at American Gold. I love this young man. He's been doing a really good job, and I just got off the phone with him. I said, Trace, what do you have in inventory? So if I send people over there, you can ship it out to them like the next day or two, right? Like, I don't want any promises of, I'll get you some stuff in 6 weeks from now. That's not what we're doing here. We're on the edge of something pretty big. And even if the people's silver squeeze doesn't work, the market is so tight. It's just incredibly tight. We don't know if there's any more silver left in the COMEX or the LBMA, or if it is, it's a small amount. So they're running out. The warehouses have been drained. Okay, so anyway, go buy some silver. Really, it'll make a huge difference in your life, and it doesn't take that much to make a big difference, just a few hundred ounces, a few thousand ounces, whatever you can. Even if you can't afford that, get a couple of dollars worth. It'll make a big difference in your life. So just wanted to give you a heads up. There's the People's Silver Squeeze. It's being orchestrated for Monday, March 31st. Go out and buy some silver, and yes, it will make a huge difference in your life. Okay, this is Marjorie. We'll talk soon.